This video will introduce you to the ward management training in the election portal. We will start with our objectives for the training, talk a bit about the training materials, let you know when to use the ward management feature, and give you a quick overview. There will be subsequent videos that will dive into each of the tabs within the feature itself. The objective of this video is to show you where to access the training material and be familiar with the new ward management feature and when to use it. Before we get started, let's go ahead and download the training material. First, let's log into the election portal. All the training material can be found in the election portal. You can find it under the Products tab on the left-hand side. So, if at any time you need to access them again, this is where you'll find them. You will need to download the documents as they don't open in the browser. In this video, we will use the following documents which are located in the Overview folder: Election Portal, Overview of the Features document, How to use the Ward Management feature infographic. Now that you have downloaded the materials, we suggest keeping them in a folder so that you can find them easily instead of continually downloading the material. We will let you know if a training document has been updated by posting an announcement in the election portal. Go ahead and open the election portal Overview of the Features document to the section on Ward Management. It will give you more details on the features and some how-to steps. Pause the video so that you can read the details. Once you are finished, press play to continue. How will you know if you need to use the Ward Management feature? You will use it to submit bulk updates for ward and poll information during ward boundary reviews. You can make changes to current and future ward boundaries. You can bulk assign properties to wards and polls, and you can also view key metrics for your jurisdiction, municipality, or TUMO. If only a few updates are needed, members can flag them using the Geography tab. These steps will be demonstrated in Video 5, Step 4, Assign and Upload. Please note, only members with Maintain Elector Jurisdictions authorization can access the Ward Management tab. The local coordinators will be able to add this permission to the members of the organization in the election portal. Now let's take a look at the feature. To effectively plan and allocate your future wards and polls, we suggest that you follow the steps. You can open the How to Use the Ward Management feature infographic for reference. As a note, the process is very similar to the one you had before. The most significant difference is the fact that you can start working on your ward and poll updates now. The election portal maintains separate areas for current and future boundaries to ensure that any changes you make do not impact the existing boundaries. You can start working on the future boundaries, and when you are ready to promote your future boundaries to the current one, you can do so at the touch of a button. Let's take a look at the two different paths you can take. If you are adding, removing wards or polls, you will follow Path 1. If you are reassigning properties within the current ward structure, you will follow Path 2. And now let's move on to the steps. Step 1 is Metrics Review. Here, you will start by reviewing the Metrics tab for any inconsistencies or issues that may indicate problems. Look out for any red flags, such as the percentages of the residents and non-residents. It may show as unbalanced. If you have an upcoming ward boundary review, it will help you recognize where the updates will need to be made. This page is read-only, so you will not be able to edit this page. If you need to make edits, you will be able to do this in the Ward Maintenance tab or the Property Assignment tab. This is primarily to begin searching for anything that stands out for you. Step 2 is Geography Check. You will move to the Ward Geography tab to check ward and poll boundaries for errors or discrepancies. You will evaluate the distribution of electors per ward. Once again, it is a read-only page. Here, you are looking for anything that stands out like misplaced wards or polls. If you need to make edits, you can do this in the Ward Maintenance tab, the Property Assignment tab, or in the Geography tab if you are not making a bulk update. Step 3 is Foundation Setting. This path is number 1 only. This is where you are going to establish a clear foundation and hierarchy for your wards and polls. Please note that you will only use this feature if you are adding or removing wards and polls. Don't use this if you are only reassigning properties to the current ward structure. Step 4 is Assign and Upload. Here you will make the necessary adjustments to the wards and polls' existing hierarchy, or if you added or removed wards or polls in Step 3. Once completed, you will upload the modifications to the election portal. Now that you have some background information on where to find the ward management feature and when to use it, you can move on to the next video, which will take you through Step 1, Metrics Review in a Detailed Process.